This JETech AirPod Pro case is the worst case I've ever used for the AirPod Pros. This case is basically the equivalent of trying to buy fresh crab at the dollar store. At MobileReviewsEh, Monty's actually really sad now because we wasted money on this heinous product. Now normally we wouldn't do a video because, well, we're almost with these videos, almost promoting a product by giving it our attention, but hey, you know, isolation, what you gonna do? Now despite my naysaying, we'll say, you might be wondering why I actually buy these products, and well, I'll answer that at the very end of this entire review. Now the JETech AirPods Pro case is a single piece of crap. It looks brutal and it comes in wonderful color of black, singular color of black. The silicone hinge on the back of this product is actually what bothers me the most about it. Nothing like going from sleek and smooth to full-on chunky. Like, you know, chunky babies are cute, but chunky AirPod cases like this, not so much. This case is made from silicone that's a little too loose for my liking. The fit of the case takes a bit more massaging to get right, but even after lining everything up, because it's just so loose, just a little bit of pressure will, well, you have to re-massage it to line everything up again. This case does come with a loop and a hook. The hook is smaller than most of the other products, and that kind of makes sense given, you know, it's a cheap product. But the problem I have with it is I can't use my finger to twirl the AirPods Pro case. Like, this actually really hurts my index finger right now. And remember when I said that the case was a little too loose? Well, watch what happens when you tug on the loop just a little bit. The entire case can come off, which is great. Now, when it comes to using your AirPods in this piece of crap, well, the single piece design kind of gets in the way. You lose a satisfying click as the cap will sometimes just come right back down on you. Now, if you push hard enough behind it, then it'll stay up. So, you know, you got to put a lot of effort in order for you to do what you did before without the case. Now, the handling of the case isn't terrible, as the silicone isn't as aggressive as other silicone cases like the Speak & Tough Armor, but that's really not saying much. When it comes to protection, the JETech product does come with a port cover, which is a mild plus. Now, the question when it comes to dropping is, does the chunky hinge prevent the cap of the AirPods case from popping off during a drop? Now, it's better than your two-piece case, but it's not as good as something like the Catalyst Waterproof, which keeps the cap on when you drop it. Now, back to the question, why do I buy products from JETech when I know it's probably gonna suck? The simple answer is I need to figure out what the floor is. Like the absolute worst products, I need to figure out, so that all my reviews are kind of built on that. There's kind of two portions to my scoring system. I've got the absolute scoring system and then I've got the relative ones. And the relative scoring is actually based on the absolute. It's just, I just normalize everything. So, you know, when it comes to like the top 10 lists, I have a clear idea of what products are better than the others. Because a lot of the times, a lot of the scores are very, very similar. So when I normalize it, well, it makes it all relative, and I can definitely tell you which one is better than not. So that's all I got for this video. If you are finding my daily videos entertaining and useful, considering helping my channel out by getting all your stuff through my Amazon links. It doesn't have to be the product that I link. Use my link, which will say, you know, crappy JETech AirPods case, and then search for, you know, dish soap. And I'll get credit for the dish soap that you buy through Amazon. So those little things do help me out. Bye. Go. All right. Sorry. Such a crappy product.